I'm not about giving you guys answers. I'm about helping you figure out the answers for yourself, because that's the only way you're going to make it. You're not going to make it if you're just listening to other people. They're lying to you. Your favorite influencers are lying to you. Welcome, Joyage. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about another thing that I predicted 2 weeks ago. Something that I thought the whole NFT world was going to move into, and pretty much it has come true to a T. We're also going to be doing a little bit of mindset work and realignment, because there's a lot of bullshit been happening in this space recently, and I've been traveling, so I feel out of wonk. I feel like everything is just kind of like going weird. Like Ethereum's low, but NFTs aren't doing good, and gas is low, but NFTs are. It's a weird whole situation, so we're going to talk about it. I've also had a few people reach out with some concerning comments as to my YouTube channel, so I want to clear up a couple things first. If the video isn't titled Brutally Honest Review, then likely that video will not be a very deep dive into whatever we're talking about. If it's a market update, it's going to be like on the surface level, right? Because typically if it's a market update, it's new stuff happening, meaning there's not that much information out there yet, so I can't actually do a deep dive on it. So I just want to clear that up for everybody. Even though I'm traveling right now, I want to get as many videos as I can, even if it's just to come on for a few minutes and talk mindset, talk strategy. I think there's so much value in these kind of videos. So if you're enjoying these videos, if you're enjoying the consistent uploading, smash that thumbs up button for me. Let's shoot for 100 likes. I've only gotten like 2 or 3 videos with 100 likes, but let's shoot for 100. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Bell notifications on. If you're not following me on Twitter, if you're not in my Discord, you're not going to be able to choose some of the videos that come out. Last video, the Brutally Honest reaction video on Journey Crypto, that was voted on by my Discord. So about 2 weeks ago, I'm not sure if I made an entire video dedicated to this, but I'm pretty sure I did. And I was basically just talking about the new wave of NFT projects that had to happen. It had to happen, and I thought it would happen. And that was a video about biopills, about ecosystem, about functionality, about access keys, all that stuff. Basically all the big projects recently. The project isn't focused on the profile picture as much. It's focused on the functionality within its ecosystem. And I talked about this in the video, saying biopills, the way they did it, the way they created demand out of nothing basically, and created within its own ecosystem in regards to the whole metaverse. Profile pictures are coming, not to an end, but people are getting tired of them. We want something different. Biopills is an example of a project doing some stuff different style of project, where it's not about having the best profile picture. Like for this one, you holding the biopill, their first piece that ever dropped for their thing, is the most important part. You got biopills, Swampverse, Wolf Game, Gala Games with the Vox collectibles, Oogaverse, Journey Crypto's access key, my NFT collection. I told you guys in that video, we're moving away from profile picture NFTs. If the profile picture NFT doesn't have its own functionality within its own ecosystem, and to do that, you have to prioritize branding, you have to prioritize lore, you have to prioritize wrapping your followers and holders in to where they really fuck with the project. And you need to be at a point where if you said, hey, we're dropping a hat, everyone needs to want that hat. If everyone doesn't want the hat, you did something wrong. So everyone buying my NFTs right now are buying with the intent to hold long term, and pretty much everyone who's bought is like, yeah, I'm just gonna hold this forever, and they will be handsomely rewarded, because as my channel grows, the rewards grow exponentially for my holders, and I'm very excited for those people. So I'm really excited for that third collection to come out. There's no time period. That could be in the next 2-3 months, it could be the next 6 months, year, I'm not sure yet. But the people who hold my NFTs fuck with my brand, they fuck with me, they believe in me, they know I'm gonna come through. I know I'm gonna come through. With Oogaverse, you can burn DMT to like change the name of your Ooga. You can upgrade later on when like the functionality stuff is more introduced. You can like upgrade, you can like add, there's like a shop, like with CyberKongs, there's like a shop, a banana shop where you can buy stuff for your CyberKongs, and that only works if people want to do it, meaning brand is the most important thing. Now, what are the common traits in all those projects that I listed a couple minutes ago? Oogaverse, Swampverse, biopills, like, all those projects with the functionality ecosystem thing that I keep talking about, those are going to become the new buzzwords. I'm just calling it right now. I don't have 100,000 subscribers. I'm not the most influential person in this space. I'm just smart. I just look, I observe, I learn, and then I tell you. Hey guys, it's kind of worth noting, I don't like to like gloat like this, but no one is talking about these things. No one's making the claims I'm making, and I'm very like broad focused with my claims. I don't like to say this. I say this is probably gonna happen, and I'm usually right. And the reason that it's important that you know that is because your favorite influencers aren't focused on longevity factors, on things that are actually gonna matter in the metaverse, because they're focused on short-term growth on their YouTube channel, and I'm not focused on that. I'm very confident we'll hit 100K by March. Very confident. I'm very confident we'll hit 1 million by next July. That would be crazy if that happened, but I'm very confident. And I don't have to make clickbaity videos to do that, I don't think. The reason this is so obvious to me is because everybody is coming out with the same projects, and then once a couple projects started to move in the direction of biopills, and I saw that, and they were very low-key still, I knew we were heading that direction because biopills was doing something revolutionary, and when revolutionary happens, typically everyone follows. As you guys saw with Bored Apes, with like all those successful PFP projects, everyone just copied them, and there's a huge influx of people who did those projects, and we got tired of it. So biopills was one of the first. There's going to be an influx of projects that do the same thing with functionality ecosystems. Everyone's going to look the same, and then there's going to be a new project that does something new, and we'll have to talk about that when that happens. Let's talk about something. TV shows. What have you noticed in the last 5 years of TV shows? They're all on Netflix. They're all 1 or 2 seasons hyped, and then everybody forgets about them. There's no more like transcending generations shows that are happening anymore. Same with movies. And you know why? It's because they're not prioritizing long-term focus. They're not dedicating full episodes to characters to give them depth. They just don't have time. They know people don't have the attention span. And look, that's wonderful for short-term growth, for short-term hype, and then it dies down again. Outer Banks is one example of a TV show that has a lot of hype on release week, and then within a week, no one gives a shit. And for that reason, Outer Banks was an awesome show and it was cool, but let's be honest, in 4 years when the cast has disappeared and the show's like not happening anymore, no one's gonna remember it. It'll just be one of those shows you watched a long time ago during summer quarantine. And that's the problem with all these projects launching who aren't prioritizing long-term focus. Let's talk about another thing. If you pay attention to my YouTube channel, there's brutally honest reviews, there's brutally honest reactions, there's NFT market updates. Those are the main topics. But there's also, at least once a week, I upload a piece about myself, a podcast episode, me just talking to the camera, a story, and all my videos, I talk about little stories where I do my own little branding in there. It's just slipped in nicely so you don't notice it. It's smooth, but I'm telling you about it now, and you're not going to be able to do anything about it because you just listening brands me. You know, it's the same thing. You can't really stop it. That's just how it works. You know, another example of branding, if you watch UFC, the Diaz brothers, that is a perfect example of branding. The Diaz brothers aren't even that fucking good, but people love them so much that people don't give a shit. That's the power of branding. So I know there's a lot of people asking me, what project's gonna pump? Is it this one? Is it that one? Is it this one? Is it that one? These are the things you can ask yourself. Are they prioritizing the right things? Are they working on brand? Or are they just pushing these short-term utilities? These are things you can ask yourself, and you can find these answers and vet them for yourself without asking someone like me or Elliot Trades or someone who is in the NFT space. I told you guys time and time again, the alpha I drop is different from all these NFT prop people. I'm not gonna just tell you this is gonna pump or that's gonna pump, because I'm guessing. That's literally guessing. When people drop alpha, they are guessing. Let's say how it is. They're guessing, okay? Half the time they're right, half the time they're not right. You only hear about the time they're right because they're not going to talk about when they were wrong. Plus, chances are, if you're hearing it from one of your favorite influencers, they got it from somebody else. So it's not actually them you're hearing that information from. So it's just important to be, transparent about all this stuff, because what you see online is very, very likely not to be the real story. Let's talk about one more thing, because I feel like I need to hammer this home in more of my videos. When people ask me if I'm going to buy a project, me personally, Cade, buying a project, you need to understand something. When I buy NFTs, I think about it when I collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the same way. I collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards because I liked them, I liked the story attached to them, and I just wanted to have it. I just like to look at it. I still have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I just like to look at them. That's the same way for the 99% of the projects I buy, that's how I look at it. So when I buy a project, don't buy it because I'm buying it because I like it. It's not really because I want to flip it really for money. That's not my main focus, at least. So if that's your main focus, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what Alex Becker's doing. It doesn't matter what Elliot Trades is doing, Journey Crypto. They have plenty of money. They're not playing the same game as you, chances are. You need to understand there's a difference between making content about NFTs and buying NFTs in regards to making profit. There's a big difference. So yes, I just want to make sure you guys are aware where my channel is and where my channel isn't, where my brand is and where my brand is not. I'm not about giving you guys answers. I'm about helping you figure out the answers for yourself, because that's the only way you're gonna make it. You're not gonna make it if you're just listening to other people. They're lying to you. Your favorite influencers are lying to you. If they're saying you're gonna make it because you're listening to my calls, you will not make it. You will only make it if you can do it on your own. And that's why my slogan at the beginning of most of my videos is, I want to help you navigate the metaverse on your own one day. I do not want you to rely on me. I want you to come back to my channel because you like me. Maybe I'm entertaining. I maybe help you think about things in a certain way where it gets your own gears thinking and you're able to come up with ideas on your fucking own. That is where real alpha is. I will not be swayed by people telling me you need to do this, you need to do that, this isn't the right alpha. Suck a big fat. Because I know if I stick to my convictions, if I stick to myself long term, I invest in myself long term, I'm gonna win. And if you're with me, my goal is to help you win. So you will make it if you're with me. We're gonna do this together. It's gonna be a fun next couple years. Actually, it's gonna be a fun next forever. So anyways, guys, I just didn't really have time to do a brutally honest review today. It's just been a crazy couple weeks traveling, and I just want to get something out for you guys. Code word is gonna be real alpha, because we know what real alpha is in this channel, and we are all gonna make it for that reason. If you're watching these kind of videos, you're 100% gonna make it. If you're watching videos like 1000x coins, likely those people will not make it, but that's not you. You're not watching, at least you're not watching all of those videos. You're watching better videos that have to do with strategy that can help your arsenal in your brain. This is where it's all gonna happen. I think I'm gonna go live in the next couple of days and do a brutally honest review. Let me know what projects you want to see down below. Likely I'll be doing a Twitter poll thing, and we'll do a voting thing. We'll let you guys decide. So make sure you follow me on Twitter at Cade Bergman. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Smash the thumbs up on this video. Check down below, see if we've hit 100. If we hit 100, tell me congratulations, because I'm fucking pumped that happened. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and until next time, continue on your Joyage, continue to learn, and be grateful you're alive watching this video. Bye.